Hi, my name is Roziana binti Kamel with metric number 71410. Today, I will talk about the concept of social development. Social development is about improving the well-being of every individual in society so they can reach their full potential. The success of society is linked to the well-being of each and every citizen. According to Adam and Farrell in 1966, they define social development essentially as societal development or that kind of social change which is marked by emphasis a planning mechanism to achieve desired of complexity. So, the concept of social development is a result of the questions of welfare that was born at an early stage. Therefore, our group then will talk about the social development after 50 years of independence in Malaysia.
Thank you, Miss Rutsiana. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Julian Aimoy Anak Jimmy with number matrix 70033. For this program, we do have two objectives that we would like to achieve in the future. First objective is to identify inherent weakness in social development, and for the second objective is to help the country enhance social development in the community.
I will talk about the first of social development aspect, which is the improvement in education system. As we all know, education enriches people's understanding of themselves and world. Education also improves the quality of their life and lead to broad social benefits to individual and society. Therefore, education is one of the important components of social development that influences changes in lifestyle and quality of life. Apart from that, educational objectives are also linked to new economic policy, national development policy, and other agendas, especially to provide education to all Malaysians. One of the government incentives is abolish school fees, examination fees, and expanded the textbook loan scheme for primary school students and secondary school students. Meanwhile, tertiary level students are given various financial assistance, for example, PTPTN, YAPIM, Baitumal, and etc. This incentive is to reduce the expense burden faced by students, especially students from low-income families. Government efforts to improve rural performance as well as urban schools are also being made. This includes making improvement to facilities and improving the quality of teaching in rural schools. However, many more efforts need to be made to ensure citizens enjoy a quality education in line with paces of the time and the values of the Malaysian. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nur Shafira binti Kamaluddin with my matric number 71035. For this program, my main point is about women involvement. In Malaysia, women also contribute to the achievement of social development. Women have been given the opportunity to get involved in the field of social, political, economy, and also education. In 1989, the Malaysian Women Policy was established to ensure that women were also involved in the development of the country. In addition, women also have been given financial assistance if they want to get involved in the business. In fact, the government also take care of the welfare of single mother. This is to prevent single mother from being neglected in society. Apart from that, the government also take care of the health of women by focusing on the health of pregnant women and children, family planning, nutrition, and infection disease control. To make initiatives become success, several campaigns and programs were also conducted to raise awareness on the importance of women's health. Not only that, Employment Act 1955 has also been amended to allow women to work in flexible hours. Next, the establishment of Ministry of Women, Family and Community Development was established to formulate strategies and policies implementation in a more structured manner to bring about a new shift among women. Therefore, is that clear that this social development program, 50 years of independence, aim to take care of the welfare of the community in terms of social development, especially for women. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello once again. So for these social development programs, they also have job opportunities. So as we know, Malaysia has maintained the employment rate since the 1970s until 2007. Over the past 50 years, a total of 7.24 million jobs have been created. So there is 261% increase. This can be attributed to an economy that has grown rapidly over the past 3 centuries. There are sectors that see a lack of manpower, and there are programs designed to increase employment opportunities. This is in line with the new economic policy (NEP), National Development Policy (NDP), and policies implemented under the governance agenda. So in addition to working to increase labor productivity and wages, it also aims to create zero unemployment, which is the main goal of the national employment policy. So during the 1997 economy downturn, the government tried to ensure that jobs were not affected and new workers could continue their job. For example, new graduates are placed in government agencies to ensure that they remain in the current economic climate movement. The period up to 2000 saw the government spend almost 2.2 billion on training alone. So the strategies and programs implemented by the government during the crisis are instrumental to ensure that the rate of workers is not affected even if there is a discharge of workers in some organizations. Despite the economic crisis, the government continues to make improvements to social service so that those in need are not marginalized in the development of the country. Clearly, the employment sector has grown by up to 2.1% for 2007, while a total of 232,600 is an estimate of new jobs. Unemployment remained at 3.3%. So this shows that the ever-evolving social development with the extraction of internal factors allows employment to continue to grow in the Malaysian environment after 50 years of independence. So that's all for job opportunities. Thank you.
Next point is improvement in healthcare, which is first point is enables individuals to be actively workers of health department towards development process, which is the development of healthcare can increase through investment necessitates which government should take action and give resource mobilization to the healthcare center. Individuals also should have change to engage in social development to make decisions that impact on them, since development is vital for overall to growth and the establishment and maintenance of effective health systems. These important features are part of a new way of thinking about health and development, and they touch on a number of topics. The second point is giving healthcare service programs and make a new equipment supply of healthcare facilities, which is the government also striving to establish Institute for Medical Research (IMR) on ways to prevent and treat major infectious and non-infectious diseases, which is two hospital IT technology has been established since 2000 compared to 50 years before. In addition, the government also established maternity care clinics and communities with far better facilities than ever before. Mobile health services for rural regions have also improved. The function of IMR also serves as a collaboration center for the World Health Organization in charge of malaria, filariasis, and dengue control, ecology, taxonomy, and control. The third point is individuals' abilities to engage in political and social decision making, which connected to both health and economic growth, which is individuals are open freedom to open debate and dissent, which are essential for making informed decisions through political and civil rights, which is the role of institution is essential for public policy because it encourages people to participate in economic, social, and political activities and allows them to make decisions as active change agents. Individuals are neither passive beneficiaries of healthcare or decisions on health expenditure or other development programs according to this viewpoint.
Hi and hello. My name is Hamdi bin Jamuddin. My metric number is 69813. I will explain about the eradication approach in social development programs. Poverty eradication is one of the objectives of the new economic policy. The new economic policy was introduced to develop the country in a more developed direction. The budget to implement the program in an effort to ensure that hardcore poverty can be reduced is Rm 300 million. In addition, there are several programs that have been implemented during the 50 years of independence to reduce poverty. Among the programs that have been carried out to eradicate poverty is from the education sector. The initiative is implemented by increasing the allowance of poor students in primary schools and allocating scholarship to secondary school students as well as students of institutions of higher learning for their studies. Various programs have been implemented, such as programs that focus on disadvantaged families who are considered as hardcore poor are also the main focus in this approach. Hardcore poverty, which aims to see what is the basis for the emergence of poverty. Most of its program consists of focused projects that will lead to revenue that small business and medium-sized industries. Therefore, we take this approach is aimed at further improving the quality of life of the community in this country in order to achieve the objective of this social development programs. That's all from me. Thank you.
For your conclusion, why we choose this approach? This is because there are several factors that contribute to the success of social development policies country. The standard of living has shifted as well. The effectiveness of social development is dependent on the availability of financial resources that enable investment in areas such as education, health, women's empowerment, poverty eradication, and job creation. How this approach affect the development program? After 50 years of independence, society may look forward to more wealthy and balanced existence than it did 50 years ago. Formula, policy, and social evolution are significantly influenced by the political, economic, cultural, and ecological environments. The next half century is expected to bring even more change if the government's efforts are focused on integrating social values into the foundation of comprehensive development, as well as the reciprocal interaction of domestic and external factors, which will ensure the policy process and social developments continue success in the future. I guess that's all from us. Thank you.